Are you real? Or am I dreaming?
Well, no, you're not dreaming. I'm actually here to take you home.
No. I don't want to go home. I want you to drink more.
Elisa, you've had too much. You're gonna have a headache tomorrow. Come on.
I can't walk, so I could just live here.
Okay, I will carry you back then. Come on. Okay, here we go.
Lucian, why did you marry me?
Actually, I've been in love with you for 10 years, ever since I first saw you.
The woman accidentally had a one-night stand with her boss after drinking, but actually, the boss had been secretly in love with her for a full 10 years. Just when the woman went bankrupt unexpectedly, he proposed to her.
Again, what?
I need you to be my wife. Give it a thought.
Mr. Hawthorn, I was really drunk last night, and I can't remember how everything happened after, but you
Look,
really
I know
don't...
some unfortunate things have happened in your family recently. This card has more than enough on it to pay off all your debts and make sure that your house doesn't get auctioned off. If you agree, we can get the marriage certificate right now.
About everything you're ever thinking, you know that I can take the truth.
Why do you want to help me?
I told you, I need a wife. And you're the most suitable person.
I'm never slipping. Maybe I can turn it around.
Okay.
It's for my family. I have no other way.
Mr. Hawthorn, thank you so much for helping me. I promise I will pay you back every cent as soon as I can.
You don't pay me back, more than happy.
I'm gonna get back to work then.
Ronan will actually take you back. And I'll give you my home address so you can move in tonight.
Your home address?
We're legally married. What's wrong with living together?
Right. This is a deal. I can't just take the money and get nothing in return.
I can get myself to work. And I'll be back on time tonight.
I'll never forget your time.
Elisa, you're finally mine.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry. I was reading and I didn't see you there.
Oh, no worries, it's fine. Can I have your name?
I'm Elisa.
I know if I need it, you'll always believe my eyes. Crying on my pillow. Rain, rain,
Why aren't you coming in?
away.
Mr. Hawthorn, I think that we should...
Call it.
Rain, rain, go away.
What should I do? Am I supposed to sleep with him tonight? I know that we did that before, but I was drunk.
If I turn him down, will he get angry? But if I don't...
Elisa? You okay?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
All your dreams align. Sign me up and tell me about the people that you know
Lucian,
who were trying
I'm not ready.
I was just gonna turn off the light. What did you think I was gonna do?
Oh yeah, no. Don't get me wrong, I just meant I wasn't ready to sleep yet.
Elisa, I don't want some one-night stand. I want to be your everything.
You really married Mr. Hawthorn? To contract marriage. Shh, I'll explain it to you later. Mrs. Elisa Hawthorn. You are the CEO's wife, so where is my pay raise?
Cut it out. We've known each other since middle school. I don't think he actually likes me. Plus, everyone in the company knows who he actually wants to be with.
Miss Hart is back!
Hello, everyone. Please, help yourself to have some cake.
Thank you, Miss Hart. You are so very kind. It's really such an honor to work.
Please, Don't flatter me. I have to go see Mr. Hawthorn right now. He must want to see me right now. Save a slice for me, honey.
When do you think they will make their relationship public?
Probably soon. Last time I accidentally saw Mr. Hawthorn unlock his phone, the code is 0903, it's Hart's birthday. Isn't it a little too obvious?
Wow, I never knew Mr. Hawthorn to be so romantic. He usually puts on a poker face.
Amelia, my relationship with Mr. Hawthorn. Please don't talk.
Matthew, why did the negotiations with the Sunlight Group fail?
It's Elisa's fault. If she hadn't skipped work that day, we could have succeeded.
How is it her fault? Please give me a reasonable explanation.
I heard someone saw Mr. Hawthorn entering her hotel room the night before Elisa skipped work.
What? What did you say to me?
It is absolutely true. Not only did she cause our failure, but she dared to seduce Mr. Hawthorn when you were away.
Matthew, you know how important our negotiations with the Sunlight Group is. And since it is your subordinate's fault, you know what to do, right?
Rest assured, I know what to do.
Last night, with Lucian laying beside me, I couldn't sleep at all.
Elisa, is this how you do your job? Look what trouble you brought us. It is because of you that we lost the project with Sunlight Group. You're fired.
Mr. Clark, I was only in charge of the initial budget, not the negotiations. I don't understand how this could be my fault.
Did you forget about your unexcused absence last time?
That's because something unexpected happened at home, but I called in for a leave of absence.
So what? We needed you last minute and you weren't there. Now that the project has failed, if you're not to blame, who else would it be?
I was absent that day, yes, but I prepared the initial budget ahead of time, so there's no way that my absence would have affected the negotiations.
Wouldn't have affected the negotiations? Elisa, take a closer look. What did you write in the project budget?
No, this isn't right. I wrote 50 million. How did it become 5 million?
For a professional budget analyst, you've made such a sloppy mistake. Elisa, do you have anything else to say for yourself?
Looks like Elisa is in trouble. Elisa always strikes me as a professional. How could she make such an error?
Keep it down. Can't you see? They're just trying to find someone to take responsibility.
Wait, I have evidence to prove that my budget was correct.
Evidence? Then why don't you show it to everyone?
I have the dated source files on my computer that can show that I have the right numbers. No, they were right here. How could they be gone?
Elisa, are you joking? Where's your so-called evidence?
Elisa, are you suggesting that Mr. Clark and Miss Hart are conspiring against you? You better pack up and leave now before making a bigger fool out of yourself.
What are you saying? I've seen the budget Elisa made. We all checked it as a team. Obviously, someone tampered with it.
Are you saying that we are framing her?
At the very least, she deserves a good reason to be fired.
Fine. If anyone else can vouch for Elisa, I can give her a second chance. Anyone?
Weren't you there when we checked that time?
I don't remember.
Since there's no one, Elisa, would you like to walk yourself out, or would you like me to have someone escort you out?
This better be something important.
Mr. Hawthorn, the business department is in uproar.
So? Can Summer handle it?
She started it. Her and Mr. Clark are trying to fire Mrs. Hawthorn. Let's go.
Amelia, it's okay. They clearly just want someone to blame for this entire thing.
So what should we do then? Allow them to push all the blame onto you?
Ms. Hart, Mr. Clark, I'll step down from my position, but I will never admit to mistakes that I didn't make. I will get down to the bottom of this.
You're shameless. The evidence is right here. Where do you get the nerve to deny it?
Besides the project book, there's also surveillance footage and our computer backend logs. All of these will prove that my budget was correct, and I will investigate this until the end.
There is no need for an investigation. You have already been fired. Since you refuse to leave, security, drag her out.
Elisa, you dare to seduce the man I like when I'm not around? You'll never set foot in Hawthorn Group ever again. Why is he here? Could it be he's here to support Summer?
Lucian, what brings you here?
Let her go.
What's going on with these two? Am I fired or not? Could it be I'm just a pawn in their game?
Care to explain what's going on?
Well, Elisa made a big mistake at work, so I fired her. But she refused to leave, disrupting everyone at work. So Matthew called security to escort her out.
Fired for what?
Here's the thing, Mr. Hawthorn. The negotiations with the Sunlight Group failed due to Elisa's mistake. We had to let her go according to company regulations.
You set me up with some half-baked plan, tried to fire me, and then called security. Is that within the lines of regulation?
Elisa, how dare you question company regulations in front of Mr. Hawthorn? Lucian, see? She won't admit her mistakes, and she even questions you in public.
Oh God, now I'm really fired.
Elisa actually talked back to Mr. Hawthorn. She has to be fired now.
I'm actually pitying her, no matter what.
Pitying her? You're an employee too. Mind your own business.
Lisa, you sure are bold, aren't you?
Elisa, don't you know what Mr. Hawthorn means? Hurry up and leave.
Of course Lucian is on Summer's side. I'm just his wife out of nowhere. Surely I'm no match for his lover.
Hold on. Did I tell you to leave?
You're not angry?
Why would I be angry? The company needs to find out who's responsible for Sunrise Group project first. Ronan, take charge of that.
Yes, Mr. Hawthorn.
So what you're saying is I'm not fired. At least for now.
Lucian, Elisa not only made mistakes on this project, but she was absent from work without permission, and she defied you in public.
Summer, I'll handle company policy, okay? But we never, ever fire an employee for no reason.
I agree with Lucian. Matthew, I told you to wait till the investigation was done, but you insisted that the results were clear. Apologize to Mr. Hawthorn right now.
Yes, Miss Hart.
Is Lucian helping me? But as a CEO, he needs to do things fairly in front of his employees. This proves nothing.
Lisa, may I have a few words with you?
Elisa, you are damn lucky this time. But you won't be for the next time.
Mr. Hawthorn, if this is about the project, then I'm so sorry that you were bothered.
Do you think that's why I brought you here? Next time something like that happens, come see me. Don't let me handle it.
You're so busy. I didn't want to bother you.
We're married. You can do whatever you want.
We're at the office. Don't fool around.
Fool around? Well, that's the proper thing since we're married.
Well, by that, I guess you mean I should act like your wife all the time? Even while we're at work?
That's not necessarily what I mean.
Well, if that's all, Mr. Hawthorn, guess I'll be going back to work. Miss Hart?
Your current mission is to go downstairs and fetch me a cup of coffee. Can't you see the trash is full? Clean it.
Miss Hart, I'm an analyst. I'm not an intern.
What? Are you defying your superior?
Someone is really ignorant. She hasn't been clarified yet. Now she's defying her superior. Does she think she owns the company?
Right? Miss Hart is not just the daughter of a noble family. She also has an unusual relationship with our president. It would be in your best interest to help Miss Hart with the trifle. Stop being ungrateful.
Elisa, I can have you fired for defying your superior. So you better choose wisely.
You're right. I like my job, and I'm going to become an excellent executive in my dream company.
Fine. I'll do it.
Better to bend than break, huh? It doesn't matter. Let's see how long you can keep tolerating.
Miss Hart, your coffee.
Hand it to me. Oh my god, this coffee's so hot. It almost burned me alive.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Don't you know I only drink iced Americano? Who hired you anyway?
I'm so sorry. I will go buy you one right now.
Can't you see there's coffee on the floor? Clean it up, now. Who told you you could mop the floor with that? If you damage the floors, can you afford to pay for them?
How exactly would you like me to mop the floor, Miss Hart?
With a cloth on your hands and knees, inch by inch.
Miss Hart, would you please lift your foot?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. Elisa, when you were seducing Lucian when I was away, have you ever thought of today?
I didn't seduce him.
You didn't! Do you really think I wouldn't know because I was away? You dared to seduce Lucian, then you must be prepared for my revenge.
Summer, what the hell are you doing?